execute this. Not at all. Left lead. Left. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. My bad. You were correct. Okay. I would have you start collecting that horse up prior to the stop. Okay. Every time you stop him, he's throwing that nose up. So let's practice, and we can practice that at a walk. Just start getting him here, nice and soft. As soon as he's soft, we sit. Much better. Over left. I gotta say, y'all are doing way better at this than I thought y'all would be. Pretty good, huh, Dr. Laura? All right. Stop, stop, stop. There. Okay. Good. Y'all ever heard about the guy that pulls up to the stop sign and he kind of rolls through it and the state trooper pulls up right behind him, pulls him over, and he says to the guy, "You didn't stop at that stop sign." And the guy says, "Well, I slowed down." And the state trooper pulls out his billy club and he starts beating him with it. And then he says, "Now, do you want me to stop or slow down?" One chuckle, thank you. I'll be here all week. Tip your waitress. All right, when you stop, stop. One of my little rules is that I don't necessarily have to have a horse come to a complete stop from a lope. But by the time we break down to a walk, he can stop on any step. So there's no excuse for my horse slowing down to a walk and then taking 8 steps. Once you get there, if he doesn't listen, escalate the 8s, okay? All right, that was very good. All right, I'm going to demonstrate to y'all how to ride bridleless. You ready? I'm loping my horse. I want to turn left. All I have to do is look left. Look what happened to my horse. Now I'm ready to turn right. Lead change. Y'all saw my horse go with me there? Lead change. Okay? That's how easy it is to control where your horse goes. All right? If you're doing all of this, your horse can't figure out what the heck you want. Calm down. I try to always emulate people that I think ride well. I've noticed most of the people that I think ride well, I very seldom see their hands do much. All right? If you're here, that's chaos. Nobody knows what you want. Be here and look where you want to go. Okay? Y'all see that? You think my horse can feel that? I promise you he can. Okay? Horses are so sensitive. I come from cutting horses. We lope a lot to warm our cutting horses up. It's very, very common on our older horses that have been loped a ton that you're riding along and the thought goes through your head, when I get right up there, I'm going to stop. And when that thought goes through your head, even though you're not up there, a lot of our old cutting horses will lock it up. Why is that, do you think? That's right. They can feel the subtle change that happens when you subconsciously prepare for stopping up there. Okay? They can feel way more than we think they can. All right? So if you're having to do all of this and you're working really hard, either you're riding the dink or you need to chill out and make it simple enough that they can decipher what you're asking. Okay? And I'm not... Getting a horse to do a really... Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, that was bucking. No doubt about it. Can I hop on her for a second? All right. Can you hold Blue for me? Be careful because he's a cantankerous old man. Okay. That's okay. She's about to get it. Hello.
Dan wouldn't know.
Are you seeing this, Dr. Gentry?
Okay, that wasn't bad. Let's try that again. Let's walk slow again. Let's get going. What's wrong, Daniel? Slow as you can. And stop. Okay. How many people's horses took more steps after we said stop? A couple of y'all did, I know. Okay? That's not bad. I want you to remember the rubber band thing over here. Okay? They can all stop on the next step at a walk. So if they don't, then escalate. Pull harder on those reins. Okay? Let's try this one again. Just ride her forward like 5 steps and stop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And a piece. Okay. So you need to be a little quicker getting to the stop. You're waiting until you're already at the red light before you're hitting the brake pedal. Slow down a little sooner. Okay? Okay, we're going to trot. Y'all all ready for this? All right. I'd like a nice, slow trot. Okay? Try not to be, if your horse wants to go too fast, don't solve it with your hands. Try to solve it with your seat. Pull them in a little circle. Okay, bring her in. Use your outside leg and bring her in. Keep her closer to me. Slow trot. Okay, for any retired barrel racers out there, this means like a 4D sort of a trot, okay? What funny. All right. Daniel? All right. You're riding the brake a little bit again. If your hands are up and she's not responding, then make her stop and say, hey, I'm here. Listen. Okay? Don't just hold on her and let her keep running through your hands. But you'll never again show up for a clinic where you share the name of the guy doing the clinic so he can remember you really easily, huh? That's terrible. Slow trot. And stop. Okay. I'm sorry, but I have forgotten your name again. All right, Katie. Death grip, both hands, pulling back. Absolutely one of the most ineffective things you can do to a horse. You are habituated to it, okay? I'm not trying to pick on you. I'm just calling your attention. This is a habit you need to break. When you get to that point and you're pulling fairly hard, you start alternating. Stop this. This only challenges a horse to go more. Okay? Don't do it. Alternate. If I were riding that close to a fence and that horse kept taking off with me, I'd jam her nose right into that fence and let the fence stop her. Okay? I'm going to ride smart, not strong. Make sense? Okay. I challenge you to not do that again today. All right? I'm not trying to pick on you. You're doing fine. But you've done it like 7 or 8 times in a row. Okay? You are in the habit, no doubt about it. And he's in the habit. It's negative energy feeding off of each other. So we have to change something, right? If you want something you never had, you have to do something you haven't done. Make sense? Okay. All right, let's try the fast trot now. Yeah, you can go around. That's fine. Daniel. Daniel. Take a deep breath for me. Very good. Okay. Now, you see, Daniel, how your butt is kind of resting against the back of the saddle? Try to ride a little more forward and hands more forward. That's good. And sit up a little straighter. Much better. Much better. Okay, now sit up a little straighter again. Much better. Now hold it this time. And breathe. Very good job. Very good. Try to drive her a little bit more. Dan, that's hard to watch, frankly. I really would maybe run my hand up his neck just a hair more. Just let him feel a little freer. Okay, that's good. Very good. Okay. Try to push her just a little bit more. Just a little bit. Okay, bring her back down to a walk. Now push just a little bit more. Just a little bit. It's that fine line, that balance. Hands forward just a little bit more. Okay. Why don't you bring her in here to me? Make her walk. Make her walk. The other walk, the one that's slower. And just walk in a circle around me, please. Okay. Now y'all are getting a little bit lazy. Walk as fast as you can walk. Just stay here in a little circle around me. I'll talk with you about her in a second. Okay, Daniel, that's a trot. And where's your butt? You got it locked against the back of that saddle. Your feet are way far forward. You're riding the brake. Y'all all need to be comfortable with the idea that your horse might go faster than you want it to go, and that's okay. It's not the end of the world if your horse trots while you're trying to walk fast. If you tell your horse by holding them back the whole time that you expect them to go too fast, they're going to oblige you. Okay? Give them some freedom. Let them make the mistake. Now, I'm going to really mess with your worlds. I want you to walk as slow as you can possibly walk. Stay a little closer to me. What's that mare's name? Sarah. Yeah, try to just stay in like a 15-foot circle. She's got some other issues. Okay, as slow as you can walk. Very, very slow.